So you said it was like your lower back worse on the left side?
Yeah, like I said, it was like I thought actually it was on the right side because it was a pick up and lift a pot.
Yeah.
Like 6 of them. It was like, so I thought it was that side because it just hurt everywhere on Friday. But I went in for an adjustment. And then by yesterday I realized, it hurts more on the left side. I'm like, I've not been in the studio.
I like it. Now that I've got all my gear in here, it feels more like home than my mom's house since my stuff is here and it's like the way I want it.
Well, I see you also on the San Antonio massage page.
Yeah.
And the woman who was here before, Martha, also knew you because she was like, yeah, because she saw like when I said who was here, she said, oh, I know you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. You need to work on your hips?
Yeah, let's do it.
Candace, do you have like a certain man?
I don't care. Doesn't matter.
Usually down
Okay.
My favorite is the middle one, so
Do you
I'll
have a
take
preference for right or left side? Or?
No, I don't. It just really kind of sore just because I was kind of working them out. I'm doing like...
It's like other people don't show up. Like I can stay now.
Yeah, for sure. So let's do the. You can do the AV release for me, yeah.
Yeah.
You don't have to sign the orange sheet. Let's see.
Good one.
Yeah, it's kind of like...
So what are you doing with the video?
So it's for my YouTube channel to promote both the jam and my practice, and then also like smaller clips for like social media, Instagram, Facebook, stuff like that. So like my practice and the jam are kind of separate, but there's also overlap, you know?
Today.
The 26th. Yeah.
Teaching this practice and this, I still have not figured
So
out how to teach this.
let's start here, and I'll have you start face down.
So this is your trochanter, right?
Okay,
I'm
so
always
we're face down.
posterior.
And then pillow, you can just use it however you need to get comfortable.
But essentially,
And then I'll
it
put
looks
this
easy,
under your
but
ankles.
primarily it's gluteus medius from the side.
There we go.
But it does hit minimus, I think. is what you mentioned.
Yeah.
And then
You comfortable without a pillow there?
use my foot
Yeah,
and
for
lift
now.
the hips
I'll see what you're
facing
doing
that
first,
way.
and then
Okay.
I can work my foot almost to his elbow.
Got
So I'm really working from
funny because
lateral
like I've seen her like
and behind.
This is the
I'll
one
start
for
here.
sure
Just let me know about the
that I'm
pressure.
trying to do.
I had students in the Rebooted Insiders Club. Were you in the Facebook group?
Yeah.
Okay. Because in the Facebook group, people have discussions, and one of the long-term subscribers was like, I still have no idea what you're doing.
Yeah, I saw that.
I'm going to have to get my guy who's doing live streams to I'll literally
Does that feel
cover
okay
this
so
for
far?
like 30 minutes.
yeah, you can just feel
And
that it's
here's the
tight
other problem.
and it's sore.
My
Yeah.
feet are shaped
What do you
differently,
feel?
Right.
and my ankle and hip mobility and my leg strength is different.
Yeah.
So I
Do you
think
feel
for
more
some people,
tightness
like they told me,
on
like,
one
if I have
side?
small feet.
Not necessarily, not
And I
yet.
think also what I've noticed is of all my body, when
And I'm
people
guessing
work
since
on
you're a
me,
yogi, you
it's about this
have
high energy.
relatively good flexibility.
And I think it's because of this.
Right.
But
Yeah.
my hands are fine
Okay.
because I'm not overusing these.
Right.
If I had a choice, I would much rather just use my legs and feet.
Of course. Of course.
But it's such a quintessential go-to thing that I do that I'm trying to figure out. I'm going to have to make video just on
Here,
this to like show
right.
it to you.
It's definitely more on the
Just because,
left.
I'll do this like 5 minutes aside.
Yeah.
So see
Really
now,
sore
I
there.
kind of
You moved it.
Right in there?
Right. Woo-hoo. Yeah, that's the one.
It feels
yeah, and I
almost
kept seeing that video. I'm like,
kind of
oh,
numb down
and I
to
tried
my
it on
foot,
husband,
like you feel a
but,
sensation down even into my
yeah,
foot.
he's 6'4",
Yeah.
so he's like, I'm like, can you feel it? He's like, no. I'm like, oh, whatever.
Yeah.
He's the worst.
When you said about turning the foot towards their head, then I got it. Because I wasn't working with my toes up towards the ceiling.
Yeah, no, the foot position is different. Right now, where my heel is to where my toes are is like 45 degrees to the ground.
So your hair's on the floor. Your
And
hair's on the mat.
I assume that your ankles and feet are probably more flexible than a lot of people.
Yes.
But I don't know what normal is anymore.
Well,
because like
yeah, 'cause I
people work
can't-
on me and like students in class, they'll take like knee to same shoulder and they're like, what? And I'm like, I've been doing yoga for years. Like my hip mobility is kind of off the charts from doing this. And every day, what am I doing? Kneeling, crawling, standing, sitting, moving my legs, stretching, mobilizing. You say I can reach further back?
Yeah.
Is that what you like?
No.
And this leg, here's the thing, once I've softened you up, I can press into something.
Oh,
And then
yeah.
pull.
That's awesome.
Right?
That's like,
But initially, it's just, what happens is you're pressing into the gluteals,
Right.
you're mobilizing the hip and pelvis. For people with low back pain, almost always they do this first. Because it's jostling those lumbar over, just a real gentle way to see are they having problems back there.
Like a little trigger.
So you came in because your back's bothering you?
Yes.
Yeah. I was at the post office the other day and the lady recognized me. She's like, "Are you Mr. Robert Gardner?" I'm like, "Yeah." She's like, "What about your videos?" And I was like, "This is why we make videos." She worked at a local yoga studio.
So in Thai massage, is this still considered Traeger or no?
I'm not really too familiar with Traeger.
Or it's like this, like it's just rocking and then noticing the rippling, like where it's like moving freely and where you're holding.
Yeah.
Sounds awfully similar to the way I work.
Yeah.
I've never studied Traeger.
Well, when I learned in Hawaii, that was like you had to take I guess your core and then your add-ons, and so this was one of my I loved that.
Yeah.
I did not like rolfing. I did not like. There were a lot of things like rolfing. I went by, and even shiatsu. Oh my god, I'm like killer. But Thai was not an option.
Yeah, you went to massage school in Hawaii, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Kapilani was a massage clinic I worked in.
Further back.
What was the name of the school?
See, almost
Elizabeth
Yeah.
Ridley was
The
the
other thing about this
director.
was as a male therapist, I could go into work on women.
You can go look on my
who felt
diploma.
and they felt safe.
yeah.
Plus, it was super easy, right?
Yeah, totally. Awesome. I need to practice this more. It feels like you said, I mean, I went to your class in October. I went to see her in October. Came to see you again last month. So, I want to come see your intro class. But it's not like massage where you just learn it and, I don't know, it just takes time.
Yeah.
I don't know yoga, but it's not
Well,
like I can slap it on my menu.
The challenge as a teacher is also
Oh, so also
you have to put yourself in
so
beginners.
triggering also.
And it's like,
So, like,
I'm
it's
not a
almost
beginner.
like
I've
the-
been doing this a long
The
time.
rocking
So
helps
it's like, I
to
don't
relax
realize,
and
oh,
distract
dude,
people while you're also
yoga.
working deep,
Yeah.
so that you can keep
They're not
getting
like
deeper and
exploring their
deeper,
own
like
Yeah.
this.
mobility and their range of
Yeah.
motion.
I was working,
So I
I
have
had
to
my
kind of
foot on
back
somebody's
off.
anterior
That's why
deltoid
we
the other
say
day,
teaching
and while
about
like holding their
biceps
arm with my
is
foot right here,
Uh-huh.
and it's like I'm jostling, and whew, that's intense right there in the deltoid, but this right here
You're
is like,
constantly
Helps
in this
to, like,
process of
distract and, like,
refining what
offset
you
it.
need.
yeah.
Dude, I still figure stuff out.
And it's like I don't necessarily understand how it all works in the nervous system. I just know it works. So
And because they don't know anything, they'll approach something from a weird angle. And I always watch and I'm like, wow, that's kind of cool. I never thought about doing that before. Like, just because you have a pattern. And education is kind of breaking those.
yeah, I'm gonna put my knees in your glutes. Okay, just let me know if that's too much pressure.
See, something like this, what's challenging to explain
Is that
about
okay so
how
far?
you're using your feet. It's a big broad arch, right?
Yeah.
The students, they think I'm like,
It's
pressing
sore on
here,
that side.
pressing with
Yeah.
the heel, and I'm like, well, yeah, you can build up and start to hook into stuff. But it's hard to explain the nuance when we're used to doing it with our hands.
Right.
And the heels and sides, with hard hands.
For me, it's just been a matter of doing it often enough to be able to play and deal with different body types. Like some people are really, stretchy. Some people are not. And it's like, whatever basic stuff you teach in like intro or table tie, and just taking like the basic position and adding on to it. And then getting more comfortable with multiple points of contact too. It's like I can do like the basic hamstring stretch, but then if I add on also like a little bit of foot work, and if I do it like standing, then I can also work the quad on the other side, stepping on it while holding that hamstring stretch. So there's just lots of nuance that develops over time.
I like this side sore, but the other one is. The left side's always been tough side. The one that hurts. So would you say, like, as soon as you wake up, I'm going to do some yoga and then I'm going to go eat my breakfast? I mean, are you stretching like every single day? Because I don't stretch every day. I mean, only if
I did when we were in Hawaii because we didn't have Wi-Fi. In real life, I have kids and jobs.
I'm a different practitioner in the sense that yoga is a physical discipline, the hatha yoga. And then once I studied it, it's not like, I mean, if like somebody took out a mat, I could go through some series. I don't do it every day in the way of like taking out a mat and doing practice. But I'm always, like even when I'm working, so I'm sitting right now, I'm like, well, it's a little time, my low back, okay, I'm going to adjust position right there, create a little bit more space while I'm working on you.
Right.
So what happens is you do it on the mat first. But once you know it, you
I'm
realize.
trying to stay relaxed, so I'm not
man,
adding
like I
to
stop
it. But
breathing
it's like
when I get in traffic.
hard.
Or tense, and you're like, dude, relax.
Yeah.
Breathe. So you start to do it off the mat. Because what I tell people is, to me, fundamentally, like yoga, hatha yoga particularly, and then like meditation, I start referencing as biohacking to try to make younger people understand. It's like, listen, you're using conscious control of your breathing in your body to like access new functions, to like lower your heart rate, lower your blood pressure, remain calm, increase focus. You know.
Yeah.
And I have a lot of pain, so I just have a tendency to move and stuff. Practice moves.
I tease Robert about his yoga because it's not like strict about postures. It's kind of like, okay, do a downward facing dog and then just like move so that it feels groovy.
And I'm like, that's a perfect example. It's exactly how it should be. And she's like, no, you must be specific.
But Pilates is very focused on like proper alignment. So I have like the opposite end of the spectrum in my training.
Well, why does Joseph Pilates think that everybody's alignment is going to be exactly the same?
It's
when
not.
two people are exactly the same.
It's not, but it's like working towards the ideal within the confines of what your body individually will do, you know?
When I'm teaching people in a yoga class, I could push them towards like a yin yoga, and I think that was perfectly on. But she's dying. Like she's in a pose for 5 minutes, and she's legs are going. We're working towards it. If I can get them to where they go, oh, make it feel groovy, they're like, oh, I have permission to make myself feel nice, and I'm yeah.
There's nothing wrong with your perspective, love. I'm just saying we have different backgrounds, different approaches.
Yep.
And I could choose to be more specific. But it depends on the person and what they can take. And also the yoga, just like anything else, I continue to refine it. I was thinking about it the other day, and I think if I go to a yoga studio to like network or cross-pollinate or like offer to teach a class, and they go, well, these are the classes we teach, and I'm like, oh no, you don't understand. Like, I need you to like open up a space, and we're gonna call it, you know, pain relief yoga therapy or something, and then they just come in and I work with it. And they're gonna go, wait, what? Because it's like, it's not really yoga, and it's not really massage, and it's not just Thai massage.
It's Thai yoga jam.
It's some amalgamated thing, and the next thing you know, I'll have people like, we figure out what her stuff is, and I'll have her work on her, and then they're like, this is anarchy.
Let me see if I can get you to turn over.
People feel better.
Yep.
I don't know what to call it.
Here's that pillow for you if you
No,
want
it's
it.
good. It's like when you drop it and when that kind of wants to go back to the ground, it's like, oh.
It's more your lumbar spine.
Yeah.
Put that under your knees. There we go. Good.
If I go for the most effective, the quickest way of getting it done, immediately either tribe starts going, wait, this isn't, I'm like, I don't live in boxes anymore. I destroyed them a long time ago. Just please let me learn and grow and help you.
I'm just trying to be passive, so if you need me to do anything, just tell me.
Okay, you're good. Most of the time people try to help, and so actually getting you to relax is
kind of move that way, right?
good.
Yeah, I felt like
Yeah.
when
It takes
you were on
a
my,
little
when I
finesse
was
to be able to do it.
I'm not a pancake.
the opposite way, when I was
Yeah,
prone,
that
it was
one.
like,
What is that? What is that? Is
like,
that
ah.
medium or Maximus or is it
It's
something?
probably, I mean, it's attaching.
Let me know if we go too far in a
above
stretch
your
there.
tailbone, just along the sacrum right there. I mean, Maximus is definitely part of it.
Because I haven't stretched, I haven't done anything in 3 days.
Yeah.
But then I don't remember half of them. Just the main one.
I saw David the other day mowing the lawn. He was on his riding lawnmower with his beekeeper suit on.
Yeah, well, the bees got him actually one time.
Oh, really?
Well, a lot of times. But he wasn't even mowing. Like, one just stung him. And I'm like, what were you doing, you know? But, yeah. I'm always out there. He's like, you need to put on your suit. And I'm like, I'm not opening the hive. I don't need the suit. For some reason, they do go after him.
That's funny. I just thought it was a funny visual of him on his
He has to wear
riding lawnmower with his
Well,
beekeeper
they've gone
suit on.
after- We had 2 hives. We took one out of here because it was hot. It got hot. They were
That's the only thing
hostile.
you've
Is
done.
that twist feel okay?
Well, I mean, I've seen this one, you know? Like, I watch your videos. I don't
This is
watch
what I was
it
trying
today,
to do
but when
today,
I
just like
look at it,
lay on the
you
floor
keep
and
seeing some of the
rock and then
little posts here and
twist.
there. I'm like,
Yeah.
"Ooh, I know this one. Try it."
So is a Thai gym like an open house? Like people just come between the hours of?
I mean, like I said, before I got sick, I was